everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you get to ask our founder, Justin Belobaba, any questions that you might have, and he will provide the answers. We also, on our Tuesday and Thursday, love to give you guys corporate updates, so we'll make sure to provide those as well. If you're new here, we want to say welcome. Thanks so much for being here. Please make sure that you ask your questions as well. We want everyone to feel welcome being here on our Facebook Lives. So once again, welcome. I'm going to go ahead and get started with some of our updates. Ready? Okay. So last night we released a new AI promo video. It was amazing. So I love it. I know we got such great feedback on it. Make sure that you check this newsfeed, our Royalty corporate Facebook page. You can find the video posted there. It's also on YouTube. It's also on Vimeo. So we're super excited about it. And for those of you that are wondering if we're translating it into different languages, we are. So we're getting started on that right away. And you should see that new Royalty AI promo video in new languages, German, French, Spanish, even super soon. So we're excited about that. Another announcement that we have is come January 1st, kicking off the new year, 2020. We're super excited about that. But the free trial and $57 packages are going away. They are going away. So make sure that everybody knows, your customers and prospective customers that are interested in Royalty. For those of you that have the $57 package, no worries. You're grandfathered in. We never take it away. So you're good to go and all set. Just come January 1st, 2020, you will not be able to get started on the free trial or $57 packages. We have another announcement. We have a new onboarding that everyone loves. When you log into your account, we get to see Justin, and he gives us a walkthrough of the product, which is amazing. There's also a new 7-day email series that goes out for our new customers so that they can get to know the product and love it. But there's something even better. The new customers will receive $10 off of their next month just for joining a 10-minute Zoom call with our amazing support staff. Everyone loves support here. They're super patient, awesome, kind. They give great tips. So make sure that if you have a new customer, you're encouraging them to go to that 10-minute training, 10 minutes for $10. And they have that opportunity in their first 7 days getting started with us here at Royalty. We want them to get to know the product and love it just like we do, okay? We also have our mandatory affiliate training. It will be tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. No worries. If you're a commission earning affiliate with us here at Royalty, you will get an email. Make sure that you're looking out for it with all of the details. If for some unforeseen reason you cannot attend that training live, it'll be okay. We'll make sure to record it and send out the recording for you to watch. But we want to make sure that everyone attends that training. This is great for retention. This is great to keep you up to date with our product. And we want you to have a great sticky business, right? And retain your customers. So make sure that you are there. Mandatory affiliate training tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be on Zoom. You'll get all the details for our commission earning affiliates through an email. So make sure that you are checking it out. We also announced an incredible charitable initiative that will be announced Tuesday. I know people are looking forward to see the details on that charitable initiative. So we want you to know that Tuesday we will be providing all of the details. It's an amazing opportunity. I love this so much. I guess it's like from the heart, giving aligns with our business so well, and it's an opportunity for small business owners to get started in their business. I don't want to give too much away. We'll be announcing more of those details on Tuesday, but the smile, I can't stop it because it's so, I think you guys are going to love it. It's so unique, it's amazing, and it's a great opportunity for so many people. So
and a great way to go into Christmas Eve too, right? Yeah. Tuesday is the 24th, perfect time to be announcing this.
It is. It's so great. I'm so excited for everybody to hear about it. So once again, kind of just wrap it up. Release new AI promo video coming out with new languages, free trial and $57 package going away Jan 1. New onboarding, $10 for 10 minutes. Make sure that you go and watch from the beginning if you're not sure what that is. Mandatory affiliate training tomorrow at 11 a.m. We can't wait to see you all there to help you retain your customers and stay up to date with the product. And our new charitable initiative, like I stated, more details to come on Tuesday, Christmas Eve, which will be amazing. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on over to you, Justin.
And I'm going to turn it over to all of you. Yeah, that was great. Lots of announcements. I don't have anything more than all of that. And the reason why we're here is to answer your questions. Everyone, anything. So anything that's on your mind, whether you've been with us for 2 years or 2 days, let's answer some questions. I am very excited to be here today. Lots of exciting stuff going on. So fire away. Let's do it.
Terry put, it's like Christmas Day every day with royalty. It is. I love that comment. So will the free trial now be at the $87 a month level? That's from Jeff.
No more free trial. Well, currently there is, but as of Jan 1, it's free trial's gone. Look, I've said many times, I'm like, I was a big fan of the free trial. I kind of pushed for it, and it was super helpful for the business. But things kind of changed when we released the automated AI platform, and it changed in this way, just so you understand the logic here. The 3-day free trial made sense when what we had was like a collection of like self-serve tools. Like 3 days was actually enough for someone who was serious about this to build a landing page, build an email campaign, post on social media, build an ad, whatever, right? Like it's enough time to kind of see the capabilities that we have. However, today, moving to a done for you value proposition, it takes time for, like, even though yes, you get a totally professional online presence the minute you sign up, it does take time for our machine learning to really kind of take effect and to start to suggest smart improvements. And so even like the initial phase we call the learning phase is 30 days. So that shift from a self-serve do it yourself to a done for you model that takes time to to collect data, that all of a sudden what we are offering was at odds with a 3-day trial. So it just given the evolution of the business, it just didn't make sense to continue that. And so we want people coming in not thinking that this the AI is going to start generating result, like it's going to start learning instantly. That's impossible, right? It's just the 3-day trial kind of created an unrealistic expectation of how quickly the AI can work, right? Like you need data, right? The AI, it's machine learning, not machine guessing. So it takes time to collect data, more time than 3 days. So that's why we're getting rid of it.
Thanks, Justin. This is from Rosalma, and she says, if you're not new, can you get the 10-minute training?
No. It would be, look, first of all, yes, you can. So let me take that back. Yes, of course you can. You can just click on the support button anytime you want, and you can connect live, and we would love to talk to you and answer all of your questions. The only thing that we're not doing is attaching like a $10 incentive to all of our customers, because you can imagine, we're still, we're a business, obviously, and 20,000 customers all getting a $10 discount, right? That's like $200,000. That would be, that would have a material impact on the business. So yes, please get as much training as you want. Our team is, would love to help you with anything you need. The $10 incentive is to ensure that new customers, right, get off on the right foot, and in their first 7 days, because it's only available for your first 7 days as a new customer. Have that added incentive to learn, get started, understand everything, and get moving in the right way. Actually having a good understanding of what the product does. So I hope that. So yes, the training is available anytime.
Thanks, Justin. This is from Rakim. We call him Rock. He says, "When are multi-page sites coming?"
Yeah, we're keen on that too, buddy. So, the big step was creating the first tab, which is now the ability to add a blog. So now that we've done that, that's the heavy lifting. Giving you the ability to add more tabs is not. It's not that hard now that we've done the hard part. And I fully expect that'll be part of our landing pages 3.0 sprint that I hope we'll be able to do in throughout the month of January. It might be February. I mean, we've got a lot on the go, but I think it's totally realistic that we will provide that in the first quarter of next year.
Speaking of a lot on the go, the next question is, can you share some goals for 2020 as in regarding functionality?
Yeah, totally. So, in terms of specific features, I mentioned, we're never going to be finished, right? Like, online marketing will continue to evolve, and we will stay current on the most proven strategies. So, we know that we're never going to be done, and that's awesome. That said, and also priorities change. As new ideas come to the forefront, or people just have amazing ideas, right? Like, things change, but based on our plan today, we will absolutely improve and refine every single aspect of the existing platform. So I would say that 2019 was really about kind of laying a solid foundation. And we were talking about this last night on a Zoom, but it's sort of, the foundation is really the hard part, and a lot of that hard work that goes into building even a skyscraper. The foundation takes a ton of time. But once you have a solid foundation, then I'm always amazed by how quickly a skyscraper kind of shoots into the sky. And it's the same thing with software, right? Building a solid foundation was really what 2019 was all about. And yes, we delivered a ton of great features, but if I'm being brutally honest with myself, I wouldn't give all of those features an A+, right? I think that we are reasonably in the B+ A- range. So broadly, 2020 will be about taking all of the features that we've built and elevating them to an A+ standard. We will also deliver new features, brand new things, right? I'm sure we'll do SMS marketing. I'm sure we'll add a landing page chat feature, probably a remarketing, retargeting, cookie pixel based, advertising opportunity. We're going to completely overhaul the CRM, and that is going to be way more exciting than it sounds. And that's actually one of the things I'm most excited for in 2020. And more generally, right? Remember that automation and artificial intelligence is not a feature. It is what powers the entire platform, and that will also never be done. We will never be finished enhancing the AI engine that drives everything, right? We will continue to learn more. Our models will get better and better. So that you're not going to see the model itself, but you will see that in terms of the results that we're generating, and the recommendations that we're making, and the content that we're recommending. All of that will just get tangibly better, right? Even though you won't see the model itself. So I guess those are the three main product priorities that I have. And it's not, if it's not clear what those three things are, it's basically elevating everything we have to an A+ standard would be one. Two would be adding, those new features that I mentioned. And then three is, improving the AI engine that powers everything.
Thanks, Justin. The next question is, can you please tell me the difference between automation and artificial intelligence?
Sure. I don't know, the first example that comes to my mind is when you walk into like a building, you can often push a button that opens the door. That is automation, not AI, right? And you can think of another million examples like that where, just because something is automatic doesn't mean it's smart, and it doesn't mean it learns and improves, right? Like that, and that's really what is exciting about machine learning, is that it actually gets better and better on its own, right? Like we build the model, we push data into it, and the model improves itself, right? And generates the recommendations that come out of it actually get better and better. Automation doesn't evolve, right? Automation stays automation. Like if I press the button, the door opens today. I press the button, the door opens tomorrow. It doesn't improve. It stays automated. Artificial intelligence is about ongoing improvement, right? So I think that's probably a good way to think about it.
Thanks, Justin. When you say that the tools are all integrated,
yeah.
Can you share with us what that means?
Sure. Okay. So, look, we did. I talked about this at length at our convention in Vegas, and it really comes down to understanding what makes us different. Like why are we different than all the other marketing technology companies out there? Because there are lots, right? And if you just compare features, right? Yes, we have more features than any other marketing platform I've encountered. Like I've never seen another platform that does like the whole list that we do, right? From like your website, your email marketing, your content marketing, your social marketing, your analytics, your SEO, your blog, your CRM. I probably missed some. So I'm not aware of another platform that's so complete. But when you're evaluating, 20 different products at once, it can be confusing because everyone claims to be complete, but they're not. So if you just look at features, it's hard to tell what makes us different, other than me telling you that we provide more features, which actually happens to be completely true. When you kind of like move up a level from just features to to the concept of integration, that's where we really start to distance ourselves from competitors. Integration is all of these features work together seamlessly, right? And in our view, integration was probably like the biggest thing that was missing before we came along. Like before Royalty, if I was an independent business owner, I would have to acquire, I don't know, like WordPress for my website and, Google Ads for my advertising and MailChimp for my email and HubSpot for my CRM. And I would actually have to figure out how to get them all to talk to each other, right? So that when, an ad would drive traffic to my website and the lead that comes in would go to my email marketing and to my CRM. And the integration was actually, in our view, the biggest thing that's been holding back, millions and millions of independent business owners from getting started. So integration is a really big deal. And I would, submit to you that we are the only company that has integrated all of these features, right? Like there's no other company where you can go and get all of the most proven marketing strategies and all these features talk together totally seamlessly on day one. Right? Then, and this gets, to with the question I just answered, but then once you've integrated everything, then and only then can you add automation. And once you've automated everything and things, work on their own, right? Only then can you add artificial intelligence. So, if you're looking at only features, it's hard to tell because it's such a confusing mess. But when you consider, well, are they integrated, are they automated, and are they AI powered? That's when we leave everyone else in our dust.
Awesome. Thanks, Justin. So if another company provides a template and there's automation here, can you describe the difference between the template and the automated, providing the automated template? Like if someone says, hey, you can have a landing page template. Or
cool. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. So templates sometimes are sometimes a template usually means that it's kind of organized, and you've got a place for an image, and you've got a place for a text, and you've got place that's what a traditional template is. And I can't read your mind, so I'm not sure what product you're thinking of, but there's not we've taken the additional step beyond here's a template that's blank to here's a template that is actually optimized for your industry based on the 150,000 other websites that have been built that we've studied. Okay, so we've kind of gone beyond a traditional fill in the blanks, choose your own adventure template to something that is already out of the box optimized by across 200 industries. So that's pretty cool, right? And then from there, the real automation is all of the things that surround the landing page, right? Like being able, having content recommended to you every single day that you can, easily with 2 clicks post on your social media to drive traffic and collect leads, right? And those leads will automatically go into a list that's associated with, the landing page or the business you're promoting. To be able to automatically add that content to a blog. You didn't even know your site had a blog. Well, it does, right? We did that automatically. To be able to email out your list of followers a newsletter based on that content. Again, automatic, right? So look, I'm never going to say that we are the best at any one feature. Okay, I don't that's, and I'm not going to say that because it's not. First of all, it's not true, but it's also not our goal, right? We've never said our goal is to be the most feature-rich website builder in the world. That's not our goal. WordPress is already that. And they're a billion-dollar company, and that's all they do, and they're incredible, okay? But so it's not our goal to out WordPress. It's not our goal to out MailChimp, or, out Salesforce. Those are all, billion-dollar companies, and that's all they do. But, our goal is not to be more feature rich than the big kahuna in any one of these siloed areas, right? Our goal is to provide a solution that actually makes sense for independent business owners, right? And let's be real. Independent business owners do not have the time or the budget to go and hire a web developer, right? Or spend 10 grand implementing Salesforce. Those are unrealistic goals, right? So what we are attempting to do is to provide the most valuable features, right? The most important things across all of these feature categories, and to integrate them, automate them, and power them with AI for our customer, who is the independent business owner, right? So that's what we're actually trying to do here.
Thanks, Justin. This question's from Lisa. She says she has a customer that's concerned about using the social marketing content since Facebook doesn't like content posted by third parties. However, royalties social marketing.
Wait. Look, I got to stop right there. That is totally false. Okay, every news site on earth has a link to share to Facebook. Facebook doesn't not like sharing links to that. That is utterly false. Okay, 2.1 billion links are shared on Facebook every single day. So let's put that to the side. What's the rest of the question?
It says, however, social marketing content doesn't appear to come from a third party when posted to Facebook. It appears to come from us.
Yeah,
So,
well, fair enough. Fair
yeah.
enough. I don't want anyone to be under any false belief that there's anything remotely controversial about sharing a link on Facebook. Like billions and billions are shared every day.
Yep. This is from Joy, and Joy asks.
And unfortunately, the result is that's where most people get their news these days. By the way, but that's a whole other discussion.
Joy says, "Will the affiliate training be a weekly scheduled training every Friday at 11 a.m.?"
No. So okay, yeah, good question. So the affiliate training once a month for 1 hour. That's all we ask. This is not meant to be onerous. This isn't meant to, get in the way of your life or anything that you're doing. This is truly to ensure that, and this is going to sound really basic, but this is to ensure that our affiliates who are out there, delivering our value proposition actually know what it is that we do. Because a lot of our affiliates we are seeing don't know what we do. Right? Like there are still people out there talking about beacons. I swear that's true. So this is not, this is really just to set like a very, very basic understanding to make sure that that we are all on the same page, and that that people who are out there promoting our amazing product understand it well enough to do an effective job, and to not diminish the brand. Right, to do justice to the value proposition and to the what we've built.
Thanks, Justin. This is from Susan, and Susan asks, "Do you have plans to increase email marketing analytics?"
100%, absolutely, 100%. We will improve all analytics in all areas in 2020. That's a really important priority. I should have mentioned it before.
Is there a way to stop sending an email campaign?
Yeah, right. Like you can delete it.
Campaign. This is from Nightingale, who asks, "Any chance of quarterly and yearly billing cycles and an ability to pay on a date other than the sign-up date?"
You can change your payment date. I believe we do it. Yeah, I think we accommodate that. Why not? In fact, I know we do. So if someone has a concern, because of like credit card payment dates, or this is the date that I get paid at work, or whatever, right? Yeah, we can accommodate that totally. Just email support, and they'll be happy to handle that. Look, annual payment is it's attractive, but it is very dangerous for a software business. And what I mean is it becomes almost like a drug that you get addicted to, and before you know it, you lose the amazing power of a recurring monthly revenue like subscription model, right? Which is incredibly powerful. Like it is so valuable for us as a company, for our ability to plan, and for our affiliates to also be able to build a solid income for themselves, right? And the second that you start getting into annual payment, it's fun. It'll be happy days, for a while, but before long, you lose that predictability. And I don't want to do that. I've seen I've seen it backfire on many software companies.
This is from Eric, and he says, "What can we expect in the new affiliate training that isn't covered in our Monday and Wednesday trainings?" May I?
Yeah, go for it.
So in our new affiliate training, this is all about the new, like for some of you that are here every single day, you're going to hear a repeat of a lot of information, right? So this is about educating and retaining our customers, making sure that people who are affiliates and who are speaking about the product know exactly what we do and what we sell. Like Justin was saying previously, like there's still some people out there, believe it or not, I know a lot of people that are here are plugged in, but there are still some people out there that are like beacons, or is there a satellite, or how does this whole thing work? So we want to make sure that people are up to date, retaining their customers, and really setting some great expectations for their customers as well. So while this may be kind of a refresher for some of those people who are here every single day, it's always great to have a good refresher.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. But for those people who are new to selling or haven't been around for a while and need an update, this will be great for them as well. So win-win on every side. He said, are we... You all done an incredible 2019. Maybe take a few days to recharge over Christmas. It's funny.
I will definitely take December 25th to recharge.
Yeah.
And then we're back at it.
This is from Diana. Can we please get our landing pages in alphabetical order?
Yeah, we're going to provide all kinds of great sorting, filtering, definitely.
Is there any way to automatically time pre-done content? What I missed?
Oh no, nothing. Ron wants. Sorry, Ron. Is the training ever going to be done? Look, the second I'll make you this deal, okay? The second that we stop innovating is when the training will be done. So you can take from that what you will, my friend. But I wouldn't count on it because we are not going to be done for a long, long time.
Doesn't a year seem like years ago in terms of how much we've changed?
Sure does.
Yeah. I joined a couple of weeks ago. What join date determines being a new customer? So I think that you're talking about the onboarding where new customers get that $10 off of the next month for 10 minutes. So that's, I think it started just a few days ago and they have 7 days to take advantage of it. But if you're new, like Justin was saying, or even a few weeks new, make sure that you log into your account, click on the champagne colored button, and you always have our friendly support specialists to help you out. Everyone should give a shout out to support right now. I love everybody in support. They're super nice, super kind. You won't regret it. They're amazing people. So go ahead, click on that. Log into your account, click on the champagne colored button, and you're there face to face with them. They're amazing. Did I miss one? Will we have HTML enabled so we can do advanced designing on our landing pages and email campaigns in the future?
It's possible. I mean, that's a really cool idea. I think it's a great idea for power users. It has limited value, obviously, for the brand new customer who has no idea what we're even talking about right now. So the question is, how difficult will it be for us to implement this given the value it has for advanced users, which believe me, we care a lot about the power users, but because they're often our most passionate advocates. So it's that we just have to we just have to spec it out and see how much is involved, right? Like if it's a few days, no brainer. If it's 10 people full time for a year, then maybe not. So we'll find out, but I'll when we have a clearer sense of what 50 or 100 landing page improvements are going to make it into that the 3.0 release, I'll share those details with you. But I really hope to put that in because I agree. I think it's super valuable.
This is from Jimmy B, or Jim Bailey, that's just what we call him. Can you delete some of the blogs if you want to trim your blogs? Love them, just been adding a lot using AI. Just a question.
Yeah, can you take things off your blog? Absolutely. Just click on the blog, click edit blog content. It'll bring up everything that's on all the the items that you've posted, and there'll be a check mark over the ones that have been posted. Just uncheck the ones you want to remove.
Yeah. Yeah, we answered that one. Can I request to be a part of the training as well as a white label or possibly future gray label? It's from Eza, I think. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Isa?
Yeah, Isa. I didn't
Yeah,
say
hey Isa, how are you, buddy? Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Sure.
If you want information on the reseller program, used to be called white label, called reseller, how would you get information on that?
Just email, email Alex
Mm-hmm.
at royalty.com.
Paul says he has a picture of Cheryl and Justin on his dresser next to his family photos. That's super sweet.
Thanks, buddy.
What happens if a client doesn't pay? Like if on the PayPal account is on €0, is the membership stopped immediately by royalty, or does the client get a reminder that his account wasn't covered?
Yeah. So we don't turn people off right away. Like that would be not very nice. We send a series of, I think, 4 or 5 reminder emails over 30 days, like over the kind of ensuing 30 days. And so that you got 30 days to fix your, whatever the situation is.
Yeah. The monthly training will start tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, tomorrow. At a moment. Tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You'll be sent an email out to all of our commission earning affiliates so that you know how to attend that training. And how often and when? It's
monthly.
Yeah.
And I think what you should expect the training is going to be monthly. It'll be 1 hour, and it'll be, soon after, like payday. So around now, right? Like, we do the commissions on the 15th, so I expect it'll be within like 4 or 5 days of that payment date, so that you have as much time as possible to complete the 1 hour before the next payment date.
Yeah. Love the shout outs to support. Appreciate it. Thank you guys for putting it in the comments. This is from Kevin. Would you recommend the old beacons be used as Christmas gifts and give them out as paperweights?
I wouldn't give that out as a gift. I think, yeah, they make great ornaments on your tree. I have one on my tree.
This is from Jeff, and he says, how about metadata on landing pages to trigger thumbnail images when we post?
Doing it right now, buddy. So hopefully next week that'll be done finally.
This is from Don, and he says, can we import funnels?
Nope. But you can make your own here, and it'll be better.
This is from Nightingale. How do I find info? Oh, can we have info on the activity of each lead in the back office, as in which lead viewed, clicked, or unsubscribed?
Yeah. So again, that's the same, like advanced more analytics coming soon. Definitely a priority.
When will we be announcing the venue for Miami? Soon, super soon. We'll get all that info to you.
Oh yeah, we got to also this early bird thing.
Yep, you gotta cut off.
Yeah, cut that off. It's crazy.
Yeah, so you can still get, I'm just going to announce it now so they know, you can still get early bird pricing to our Miami event by emailing support@royalty.com. Make sure that your subject says Miami, and you can get a ticket for just $19, right? That ticket price will raise to $39. So make sure that you get in there and email support and register for that event. You can also find out about a contest to win some great prizes for the event at miamicontest.now.site.
Yeah, including hotel, airfare, all that crazy stuff.
Is it possible to change my monthly payment from PayPal to credit card in my billing info?
I don't know off the top of my head if you can change that yourself. email support, and we can definitely handle that for you.
Patty, when do you think we will get side padding?
That's great. We're going to do that as part of the next landing page sprint. And also, like, side by side stuff, right? Like, I want to put, two buttons next to each other. I want to put a video next to a text block, right? So, like the pages today are kind of built, vertically, I guess, and to be able to build your page also kind of horizontally, like different sections side by side, like that's a pretty, obvious, important improvement to be made.
Yeah. My questions just got moved to the top. Hold on. When do we get our ticket confirmation for Miami? Yeah. Emailed it in. I'm sure you'll email support.
Yeah.
Registered. One sec. Is there a way to insert your own YouTube videos, articles, if you'd like? Yes. Sorry. Go ahead.
Good.
Okay.
You're half done already.
So in social marketing, yes, you can upload your own content, YouTube videos, articles. It's all right there.
Yeah.
I'm sure. And will AI still learn from this? Yes.
Yes.
Looking forward to multiple buttons. Is there any way corporate can make it known up front about the $4.95? $4.95, I guess, for the commission portal.
Thinking. I mean, we could put it on the affiliate page on our website. I don't want to put it on the homepage because, I get like 90% of our customers are customers and they're not affiliates. And I think that would be, distracting and confusing for 90% of our customers, right? So we could probably add it to the affiliate page, I guess. I have to think about it.
This is from Don. Can we archive landing pages and email campaigns?
Archive? No, not currently. It's a good idea.
Let's see. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Hold on. Yes. MiamiContest.now.site. Thank you.
Richard Riley suggesting create a monthly training countdown clock. Look, the countdown goes to the 15th, right? The countdown goes to when payment would be sent. So if that's not a pretty, motivating thing, then I don't know what is. So just remember, you got to do the training to be eligible for, commission.
You click yes, you do click the button acknowledging the fee when you click the.
Yeah,
you do. What is the proper way to create my own blog with content and add videos on a non-AI page? Make sure you go to royaltytrainingai.now.site. You can walk through it. It'll tell you exactly how to create the landing pages. There's even a section at the end that will go through in more detail each one of those sections. So make sure that you do that. But you could still add your own content in social marketing, whether it's, you have a marketing campaign that's AI powered or not, and on your landing page. For sure. 5,000 for Miami.
Whoa. Angie, that's crazy.
Angie's ready. Did I miss anything? Yes, awesome Q&A. Thanks, Karen.
Thanks, Karen.
Any other questions I didn't miss? Or that I might have missed, I should say? There was some skipping around in the questions today, so I apologize if I missed your question. Feel free, put it in the chat. If you have any more questions, let us know. We're going to end our Tuesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. webinar. Facebook Live.
Oh.
Do only the AI campaigns get blogs?
No, you can add a blog to any landing page. You can do that. Like, just open up a landing page. You'll see there's a blog feature on the left side. Just drag it in, and then you can create posts and blog posts in the social marketing area, and then go back in and you can post it to your blog.
Standalone key videos. Bob, that was your question. Can you elaborate more on standalone key videos? I'm sorry if I missed it. I must have missed Bob's question. How do we know when we get charges for Miami? Just ask support@royalty.com. They'll let you know.
Yep.
We will let you know very soon. But Ron, is there a way to have the post have more teaser copy on the blog posting to entice wanting more info and increase the contact engagement and enter info to view the article?
Well, look, if you want to add more, like the way that this works is we're pulling in the headline and the description and the image from the article. It's from the metadata of the article itself. Mm-hmm. It's not like we're not writing any of that, right? Like we're just pulling that in automatically, and we're verifying that it's good and high quality, and then we're adding it to the library. If you want to add to that description, there's room to do that. You can edit the description. You can add your own color, your own commentary to the post before you put it on Facebook or Twitter or whatever.
Thanks, Justin. Jen, if you have video content that's coming up different on Android, make sure that you hit up support. Does every blog have to have a capture page?
So a blog doesn't have a capture page. I think you mean, does a social marketing post have to have a capture page? That's how it's built, because it's also known as a lead magnet, right? Like our goal is to kind of attract your target audience to the post, have them enter their contact information in order to to access the content, right? That's kind of like standard lead magnet. If you don't want to do that and you just want to share the article from whatever Forbes.com, you can just click. There's a view content button, right? You can click that, and then you can grab the destination URL and you can share that if you want, which is fine, but you're not going to drive traffic to your business. But you will be sharing something that's valuable to your audience, and that'll help you build your brand. So I'm not saying don't do that, but just know that what you're doing is purely a brand building exercise, not a lead capture or a traffic generating endeavor.
John says, can you tell us what kind of deliverability rate do the email campaigns get?
It depends on the sender. So sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, I got you off.
No, it's good. Go ahead.
Serena says, can you explain the cancellation process? Not that she would know why anyone would want to cancel, but can you?
Yeah. So we are constantly, refining everything that we do. Very recently, we listen, right? And what we want to do ultimately with what we know about cancellations is that they are not always, but very, very frequently the result of someone just not either understanding the product or using the product. So we can very often help that person who is really, they're often expressing their frustration in the form of a cancellation request when they don't actually want to cancel. They just feel frustrated that they don't understand something, or something didn't work exactly the way they expected, or I haven't used this thing. So it's we're not trying to be difficult, but we know, again, the data says that most of the cancellation requests we receive can be reversed if we're just able to interact with the person, understand what the issue was, and help fix it. So we've tried a number of different ways, to balance the goal of helping a customer if they're frustrated, right? While also not being like super annoying, right? So we try to balance those things. And so what we've done recently is we've realized that if we send a survey, we can tell from the responses to the survey whether they are in the category of people who we can help, or if they're not. Like, I simply can't afford it, I'm going out of business, I'm retiring, whatever, right? Like, there are some people that no matter what we do, no matter how good our product is, we cannot save because there's external factors that are just beyond our control. So now we have a survey. It takes 2 minutes, less, for someone to fill it in, basically just telling us why, right? And depending on the answer, we either reach back out over email and say, hey, can we help you? Here's what we can do, or we say, sure, no problem, and we process it. So we're learning, we're evolving, and we're trying to balance those two priorities, which I think is ultimately in everyone's best interest. Like, even the customer like, especially the customer themselves, right? Who would definitely benefit from the platform if only we could help them overcome, whatever, frustration they were experiencing at the time.
Thanks, Justin. This is from Orlando. She says, can you have an AI-powered page without a blog automatically put in?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Every time that every time you post. So first of all, when you create a new page, there's no blog. It's not there. So if you just hate blogs, like you have something against blogs, then every time we prompt you, right, like, to add an article or a video to your blog, just say no. Say no each time. But you'll be missing out. Like, I can't think of a rational reason to not want to have, fresh content on your site. It helps with your search engine ranking. It allows you to, send a newsletter that drives traffic back to your page from your followers. Like, it just makes sense. So yes, it's possible to not have a blog, but I don't know why anyone would want to do
that. Bob, to answer your question about key videos, he's asking when we put out key videos, a ton of other videos come up and could be distracting. That's just a YouTube kind of thing that happens. But if you go and grab that video from Vimeo, you won't have those extra videos that come up. So you have Vimeo and YouTube. Social media polls. Can you add short code access to our marketing options, please? Short codes?
I don't get it.
Will there be a time when Royalty reviews our webpage to see if improvements can be made?
Yeah, that's part of what the AI will do over time. Yeah. Not on your first day or on your second or even on your 30th, but over time, we will be able to start making recommendations for, the keywords that are in, headline and description, the images, things like that.
Yep, I will post the Miami and training links for sure. If you have any more questions, we're going to end it here. If you have questions, please email support@royalty.com. And Nightingale, if you want those links, just email me, Cheryl@royalty.com. Thank you so much for being here. We do this every Tuesday and Thursday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, where you can come and ask our founder questions, and we'll also give you corporate updates. So thanks so much for being here. Bye, everybody.
Bye.